Sunday, July 12th, another beautiful day for some baseball. In this video, we're going to be breaking down the best player props on that entire slate. Not to mention, I'm going to be telling you my favorite player to hit a home run on Sunday. Then we're going to follow all of that up with another beautiful sportsbook play of the day. We just cashed a big one on Saturday. We're here to run it back for you guys right here in this video. So if that sounds good to you, let's go.
Sub to the channel, we drop picks on the daily, dropping knowledge every day, and you don't have to pay me. We just keep stacking wins while the rest moving lazy.
And we did it again. We cashed another lotto play 2 days in a row. So before we start talking about any of the free plays we have in store for you for Sunday, as always, gang, we have to celebrate what we just did on Saturday. In the video, we cashed the sportsbook play of the day. I'll show you that in a minute. But if you're over on Winnable, I send out a lotto play every single day, plus 600 odds or more. That's usually the goal. Today's was plus 772. We did 500 to win 4,300 on that one. We had Norway plus 1.5. I'll read it to you because I don't even know if you can see it. It's such a big slip. 5 different plays. We had Norway plus 1.5. I did like them to win that game. I gave that out for free as well. They didn't get the job done, but they did cover that 1.5 for us. Holland just was not present in that game, didn't get the ball too much. We were just rooting for him in that one. Nice little fun play for the World Cup, but this one wasn't a fun play. It was a beautifully crafted play. Norway plus 1.5. Argentina getting it done in extra time, making everybody sweat. We took them just to qualify and beat Switzerland. They did just that. Then over in the MLB, two of my favorite plays on the entire day. We had the Minnesota Twins to get it done with our Joe Ryan on the mound, who we did have in yesterday's video, and the pitcher props in yesterday's video were abysmal. Neither one of them hit. Well, I guess Yuri kind of hit if you listen to me and knocked it down to that 5.5. We took him for 7.5. He didn't get the job done. We thought Joe Ryan was going to have a monster day. We took him straight in premium as well. Did not cash, but the Twins did settle it out for us in this one. And then we had the New York Yankees. We picked them beautifully. If we think they're going to lose, we stay away. Every single time we pick them, they get the job done. Green little check next to their name, cashing us out there. And then one of my favorite fighters in the UFC and one of my biggest bets on the night straight up. We had Paddy Pimblett to get it done. We had him for the cycle parlay as well to get the submission. He did it in 35 seconds, jumping a beautiful Darce choke. Looked amazing. I'm surprised that man's that flexible, but he got the job done rather easily in that one, cashing us out 500 to 4,300 on the absolutely free lotto play. And if you want more free plays every day, go to the pinned comment. It'll be right there for you. It'll send you over to the Winnable, where I drop all these lotto plays every single day. Then in yesterday's video, nice little 2x play for you guys. We had Ben Rice, who we loved on Friday. He got the job done. Saya Suzuki gets the job done as well, cashing us out here for our batter 2-man that we took on Saturday, and we loved every bit of it. So happy that you guys got to cash some player props with us in Saturday's video. And then this one was the sportsbook play of the day that I dropped in last night's video. We will have a giveaway because we did cash the play. We had the New York Yankees, we had Adrian Yanez, and we had Argentina to advance. Absolutely beautiful script, beautiful play, $50 to $125. So we will be giving away that $100. To do so, let's do it again. All you got to do, smash that like button. 100 likes on this video. One of you, if and when the sportsbook play of the day cashes at the end of the video, will be getting $100. Now, please listen up to this part. It's a little bit new here. Watch time matters. It matters greatly to the YouTube algorithm. I don't expect you all to not skip through and fast forward. I get it. You're pressed for time. Time is valuable. But for all of those that stay and listen to every single word I spew out of my mouth, thank you so much for your time. It means a lot to me, a lot for the channel, and the support is amazing. So if you could, just let the video run. Maybe you skip through it the first time, you go back, you watch the whole thing again on mute. I don't care, but the watch time does count towards the algorithm. It's one of the biggest metrics that they use. And to shill for some more little metrics, go on ahead and hype the video for me if it's available. It should be right down there. And while you're down there looking around for all these things that I'm asking you to do, the one thing that you should definitely do, especially if you're new here and you haven't already, because we have tons of fun on the channel, we green out tons of slips. Go on ahead and subscribe to the channel. We'll be here all MLB season and beyond. We cash for the UFC as well. The World Cup's been amazing. We'll have the NFL. I literally opened up the ESPN app today, and the Giants game, that's my hearted team. That's the one I hearted and liked on the ESPN app. It was listed August 15th. This is the last month with zero football. We have college football coming up. We have preseason coming up. It's going to be amazing. So make sure you're subscribing to the channel and cashing out with us on the daily, because we drop these every single day. Then over in premium, we had some bangers. Listen, boys and girls, we swept our premium plays in the UFC. We had Robert Whitaker here for the W, turning 2,500 into 4,600. We had King Green for the W, turning 1,500 into 2,900. We had Brandon Royval, who people were questioning me as to why I took him. Did I take him for a little bit? Yes. Less? Yes, I did. He was the big underdog in this one, but I love the kid, loved how he fights, and he got the job done and looked amazing doing it. 500 to 1,300 on that one. And then this one, we had Luke Riley, Mario Batista, and Gable Stevenson, who absolutely dominated Alicia Ellison. And that was his debut. And the heavyweight division is in for a little bit of a treat when he keeps going through the ranks. They might want to start training a little bit harder on their conditioning. Then over here in baseball and the World Cup, we loved Argentina today. They almost didn't get it done for us, but they did pull it out in the end. We had them with the Twins on this one, $50 to 103. And then we also had Gable Stevenson, Adrian Yanez, and Luke Riley on this one for absolutely free. $800 in profit on this slip. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And this was the screenshot that I sent. I do post these on Threads as well, all the lottos and everything like that. But you get more on Winnable. But anyway, I did post the UFC 329 fight prediction on Threads. The only one on here that I got wrong, well, two, I guess, if you want to count Conor McGregor. That's a whole different video and a whole different story. He came out and blew his knee out within 30 seconds. And listen, I don't know if you guys remember a couple months ago when they announced this fight card, I was going to go. They released the tickets. There was like one ticket on the aisle by the time, because I didn't have pre-sale or nothing. There was like one ticket on the aisle here, one ticket on the aisle there. No real block of seats together. And they were $3,500 for like upper level, not nosebleeds, but upper level. I was willing to pay it. I didn't want to sit by myself. And then I was diving into it and I'm like, is he even going to show up? I'm not really trying to spend all that money because I live in New York. The flight to get to Las Vegas is not cheap. I'm not trying to spend all that money just for him not to even come. And then he did end up coming and he blew out his knee. Paddy Pimblett, his fight was only 30 seconds. It was an electric 30 seconds, but both main events on this fight card were about a total of a minute and a half. Definitely super happy I didn't spend the money to go there. Super happy that they're not pay-per-view anymore, because I would have been mad just spending the $80 to watch that fight card, even though the whole entire fight card was absolutely amazing. Every single fight we called beautifully. Like I was saying, we had two losses on this one. Corey Sandhagen, I dropped this one on Thursday. Corey Sandhagen, I changed my mind on. That's why we did have Batista in premium. And then Conor McGregor, I only took him really, I guess you could call it nostalgia on the cheat sheet. We took him there for a little bit of nostalgia, but mostly I was fading the public. I knew the money and the bets were all over Max Holloway. I do think Conor would have had a chance if they stayed in that fight. If he didn't come out trying to roundhouse kick the world and blow his knee out, I think he might have had a chance to win. Max is definitely the better fighter at the present time. So we knew it was a little bit of a back and forth. My prediction for that fight would have been, if he didn't blow his knee out, he would have either had to have knocked Max out in the first round, or Max probably would have won, because who knows what kind of gas tank Conor has this day and age. 5 years off. We all know the partying he was doing, but that's a whole different video, whole different story. And then our biggest bet on the night, one of our biggest bets, Paddy Pimblett. I absolutely love him. Absolutely love him. My favorite fighter currently in the UFC. We had 2,500 for $5,380. This is the first time in his career that he was the underdog, and I couldn't believe it. Benoit Saint-Denis is a beast. Don't get me wrong, but Paddy Pimblett is on another level. He just truly is. I think he could have beat Justin Gaethje if he just did what he was supposed to do instead of standing and banging with one of the most elite strikers in the UFC. You don't do that. Paddy Pimblett is too good of a grappler, too good of a submission artist to stand and bang with Justin Gaethje. He did it for the fans. He did it for the glory, and it backfired a little bit. I do think if they have a rematch, he's probably going to take his neck just like he did to Benoit Saint-Denis and choke Justin Gaethje out. That's just how I feel about that one. But that's what we did in premium and in the free plans on Saturday. And we're going to run it back for you guys right here in this video. But honestly, before we do that, make sure you're going down in the description. My buddy Stan's down there. He's got ways for you to get those bonus free plays. It's also in the pinned comment. And to lock these ones in for absolutely free. And this is exactly what I'm talking about. He's going to send you on over to the Stan.store. And right up there at the top of that W, that is winnable. That is where you can get more bonus free plays every single day. Now, I do drop those 20x plays every single day. One of them for absolutely free. We do 3 total. And we cashed one every single day this week until Saturday. But I did at least put it out to premium that I'm going light. I did a full half unit on Friday. We hit the 20x play. And I'm like, you know what? All good things must come to an end. Saturday, I still love the plays. We only lost the one by 0.5. But I did go back to 0.1. I told everybody to go back to 0.1 use. So I only had $100 on 20x's. We lost the streak. The streak ended. Let's try to pick that streak back up today. On Sunday, I'll have a 20x banger again for you guys for absolutely free. Those discounted lines were out there as well. We're going to keep on keeping on, and you can get those free plays and more over there at the Winnable. Just join the gang. It's absolutely free. Free Discord as well. Superb community. Not a better group of guys on the internet. You'll never find them. They're all over there. Over on Winnable. Now, if you do want free premium, because there are premium packages that you can get in on, just like some of those winning slips that you saw from earlier, but you want it for free? Got you. Sign up for Polymarket, code FFAPE. And on top of that, when you sign up with that code and deposit $20, you get $50 instantly, $70 in your account. You came out of pocket $20, and you get a free 30 days of premium. That's amazing. You get 30 days of free premium for any of these apps. Combine them all together, you get, what's that, 30, 60, 90, don't make me do math in my head, tons and tons of days of premium for free if you just take advantage of all these signups. But I'd recommend Polymarket the most because the payouts are better. Great welcome bonus. And then for player props, I have to recommend Sleeper and Prizepicks. We use Prizepicks on the daily because that's the only one that's legal in New York, but Sleeper's a fantastic app as well with the best promo on the market right now. You get a free $20 without even depositing at all. When you do deposit, you get a $100 deposit match and the free 30 days of premium. So take advantage, sign up for those, send me the proof to the number at the bottom of the screen, and we'll hook you up. You can also DM me on Discord or Instagram, all that good stuff as well. I'll get back to you with that free premium. Just send me a screenshot of you depositing using my code, and you get that free 30 days of premium. Now, before we get diving into all these free plays that we love for Sunday, gambling involves significant risk. There's no guarantees of profit, and you could lose some or all of your money. The content in this video is for informational, educational, and entertainment purposes only and does not constitute financial or legal advice. Past performance is not indicative of future results. We are not responsible for any losses that may occur as a result of using the information provided here. Viewers must be 18 or older or legal age in their jurisdiction to gamble. If you have a gambling problem, please seek help. Responsible gambling resources are down below to include 1-800-GAMBLER in the United States. This video does contain affiliate links. We do receive a commission for signups made through those links. It's a great way to support the channel. You get free premium. You get all those deposit matches. Make sure you take advantage. And now for everybody's favorite part of the video, the player props. And we have to talk about James Wood. We love him. He's been on fire. He was so good to us last week. We're going to take him again. We're going to go ahead and take him against my very own New York Yankees. He got it done against Cam Schlittler. He got it done the day before that, the day before that. He's done this in 12 of his last 20, 60% in his last 20 games. He's averaging 2.9 hits, runs, and RBIs. Minus 137 at 1.5 is beautiful. If you wanted to lock that in straight, throw your money on that one. But going up against Will Warren, I got to think he's going to get it done. The Yankees just won back-to-back games. I got to think that the Nationals are probably going to get it done in this game as well. I do have them as one of the highest, if not the highest, team total on my entire sheet. I absolutely love them on Sunday, and I love James Wood to be a part of that party. I think they're going to score a ton of runs. And look at this data. 277 against those right-handed pitchers. Against the lefties, Will Warren gives up a 260. Will Warren does have some good stuff, but he's kind of teetered on the downward trend as of late. And as you can see, James Wood hits the ball hard. Everybody knows that. He is our favorite player on Sunday to hit a home run. He's also got tremendous barrel percentage. His average exit velocity is through the roof. He hits the ball hard. It's James Wood. We're taking him all day long on Sunday to continue his streak and do it for 6 games in a row, just like he did from the 28th to July 4th. We're taking him to do it again and cash us out on the 12th there in that one. A teammate of his that I absolutely love because I do think that they're going to score that many runs here on Sunday. We're going with Curtis Mead over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. We love him in this spot. He's a little bit more spotty than Wood, but he's still averaging that 1.9. Yes, he's only done this in 9 of his last 20, but when you break that down to his last 10, he is 60%, which is absolutely beautiful. He did get this done on Saturday in that loss to the New York Yankees, who came back at the very end to cash us out on our lotto, and we were so thankful for it. Now, Curtis Mead against those right-handed pitchers. Nice 236 batting average, not too shabby. Will Warren gives up that 260, and as you can see, his barrel percentage is right there at a 9.4, but he hits the ball hard, and he makes tons and tons of contact. Another thing that I love about him is that he's 0 for 5 against Will Warren. I love that. You got to kind of reverse the script with the data for baseball, especially when the number is so low. Everybody knows that has been here. 10 is our magic number. Anything after that, we do kind of consider and take more into consideration. But anything under 10 plate appearances, we just basically throw it away. If anything, I look for 0 for 5s and 0 for 6s. I absolutely love those. And I love Curtis Mead here on Sunday in this spot. Now, a player and a team that used to be on our banned list, but I think he's going to get it done for us here on Sunday. Going up against Andrew Abbott in the Cincinnati Reds. We love Michael Busch in this one. He got it done on Saturday with 4. Now, he's been a bit spotty as well, only doing this in 7 of his last 20. You go to his last 10, he is 50%, so not too shabby. But he's averaging 1.9 in that span. And I do have this Cubs team scoring some runs. I do have this game as a bit more of a coin toss. Now, as you can see, in his 7 plate appearances against Abbott, he does have 2 hits, only 2 singles, not the greatest. We're not too worried about that. 2 walks as well. I don't really care about that data. Just like I said, I didn't before with under 10. This one's closer to 10, but it's still not there. And don't really care about it. But against those lefties, he's got a 245 batting average. Andrew Abbott gives up a 268. We're going on a little lefty on lefty crime here. Hitter conditions are going to be friendly in Cincinnati on Sunday. He's got some decent barrel percentage as well. Hits the ball moderately hard. He's been a bit spotty. The Cubs have been a bit spotty, but they've turned it up as of late. And I do think Michael Busch gets it done for us here on Sunday. Another player that we have to talk about. He's been so good to us. We're going to go with Pete Alonso, who did get a home run on Saturday. I don't think he does it back-to-back days, but I do like him to get over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs in this spot. He's done it in both games so far against the Royals. He's averaging 2.5 hits, runs, and RBIs in this 20-game span. He's 11 for 20. In his last 10, when you break it down and look deeper, he's done this in 50% of those games. And like I said, he's done it 2 in a row against the Royals. Now, against Seth Lugo, he's 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. We love that. And he's got a 262 batting average against those righties. He gets barrel percentage. He hits the ball hard. I think everybody knows that watches baseball knows that Pete Alonso can hit that ball hard. 93-mile-an-hour exit velocity, which we absolutely love. We love the barrel percentage. We love how hard he hits the ball. I can see him bouncing off a double off the wall. Gunnar Henderson turning third and scoring, cashing us out with 1 swing of the bat. So we love Pete Alonso here in this spot on Sunday. And now for our favorite pitcher props. So we're going back to Minnesota, even though Joe Ryan did not get it done for us on Saturday. I think Taj Bradley, his line set a little bit better for us at 6.5. Love him at 5.5, even more for a parlay piece for you guys. I do think he gets it done. The Angels rather, do strike out a ton. I know Joe Ryan only had 6, but he was also kind of on a leash. He will be starting the All-Star game, or at least pitching in the All-Star game. They were trying to make sure he doesn't get burnt out. I get it. But Taj Bradley doesn't have that concern. I love him in this spot against a team that strikes out an absolute ton. As you can see, 3 games in a row, he has cleared that 6.5 line, 5.5 as well, 7 against the Rockies, 11, 10. I like him for about 6 in this one. Think he could get all the way up to 10, though. Do not get it twisted. He could absolutely go off in this one on Sunday. We like him in this game very, very much so. As you can see, all the metrics are in his favor, and that ever so important strikeout percentage, 27.8%, which is absolutely beautiful. We love Taj Bradley in this one. Another one that I think does not need no introduction. Is 7.5 a bit high? Sure, but the Phillies, their bats have looked really, really bad as of late. They picked it up a little bit on Saturday. They did a little bit better, but I still think that Tariq Skubal is going to have an absolute ton of success here in this spot. He could hit double digits as well in this game. Like him for 7.5 to get it done. As you can see, like I said, the Phillies strike out a lot. 24th in the opponent strikeout percentage there for them. And the strikeout rate for Tariq Skubal, 30.4%, which is through the roof. It's Tariq Skubal. Do we have to talk about him too much? I don't think so. He's going to be absolutely masterclass. And right there on the other side of the mound, Zach Wheeler. Everybody talks about, including myself, Chris Sanchez, who is absolutely beautiful when he's on the mound. We get Zach Wheeler on Sunday. We got Paul Skeens on Sunday too. I like him for a moderate amount of strikeouts, but I love Zach Wheeler in this one. The Tigers, 22 off opponent strikeout percentage, which is beautiful. We love that. The Tigers have been hitting the ball well, but they've also been striking out a lot. Zach Wheeler's got some good stuff, some good finishing pitches, and his strikeout percentage is 29.4. I think this one's going to be a nice pitcher's duel. Wouldn't take a batter really on either team. Do some go off? Probably, yes. There's going to be runs scored in this game a little bit, at least. Sundays can also be a little bit weird, but I do think Zach Wheeler is going to get it done on the mound. Even if they score a ton of runs, both teams, I think both of these pitchers go a little bit longer. I do think Zach Wheeler is going to have more of a leash than Tariq Skubal. We will see, but I do like them both for their pitcher lines here. This one is plus money at 7.5. If you bump it down for parlay pieces, pick your poison there. We absolutely love him to get it done on Sunday. And now for our $100 giveaway. We got 2,400 views on the video. Thank you guys so much. Keep smashing that like button. 185 likes, only 49 comments. If you got to like the video, you might as well drop a comment as well, so you're in the running for this $100 on the day. We're going to go ahead and see who wins here. Such a beautiful play that we put together for you guys. Cashed it out so we can give away $100 at Lotto. Also cashed. You're just making tons of money just by simply being here, watching the videos, and locking in with us. Now, let's see exactly who's going to win on Sunday. Well, Saturday, I guess. We'll see who wins this one. Bang, the ape is on a roll. We've been on a crazy run. Thank you. Free money. Thank you again. Thank you guys so much. Joe Ryan. Listen, DeMarco, Joe Ryan was out there gambling. It felt like it, man. He got 6 and then just stopped. But let's go on ahead and see who's going to win the $100 right here in this video. The winning comment in 3, in 2, in 1. Josiah, hi. I'm going to win $5K today. I can just feel it. Josiah, I hope you did. I hope you tailed the plays. I hope you went hard. Not too hard. Don't ever bet your rent money. But hopefully this $100 can help out a bit as well. So Josiah, hit my line down below. Take a screenshot of your YouTube username, the home screen, so I know it's you. and then send that on over to me and let me know your Venmo or Cash App or wherever you want me to send that $100. But you're the winner. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you, everybody that commented and liked. Let's do it again for you guys right here in this video. And here's what we're locking in on Sunday. We got James Wood over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs going up against my New York Yankees. And then Pete Alonso to get it done as well. Over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. It's a 2.4x payout for you guys over on Prizepicks. When you play the $5, you'll get your 50 instantly when you sign up for code FFAPE. Remember, you get that free 30 days. And honestly, make sure you do this. Go get your free $20. Even if you don't deposit, throw the $20 on that play, double up your money. I'd have to check to see what the payout is over on Sleeper, but it's probably around the same as Prizepicks, and you can throw the whole 20 on there. Then when you deposit, you get that deposit match, all with code FFAPE. Take advantage and get your free 30 days of premium as well. And then for our sportsbook play of the day, we got to go with Polymarket. Deposit $20, get 50, legal in every single state in the United States of America, and you'll get that $50 with code FFAPE. And we're also going to talk about Kalshi a little bit because when you trade 10, you get 10, legal in every state as well. Make sure you're getting both so you can diversify your funds, and you sign up with code FFAPE for that promo, and you get a free 30 days per sign up there with Polymarket and Kalshi. And this is what we're going with here on Sunday. Betting, this is a rarity. Betting against my own New York Yankees. We're going with the Washington Nationals. I just don't think they're going to get swept. I just don't think the Yankees got it in them right now to sweep a team. And I do think the Nationals are always on the table to just get the job done. Those bats are insane on that team. Like I said in yesterday's video and other videos in the past, there's two teams that are underdogs and can blow up a play completely, and it's the Nationals and the Rockies. They do it time and time again. We like him to avoid the sweep here on Sunday. 50 to win 96.61 on Kalshi. $50 to win 97.61. So honestly, DraftKings is a little bit better than Kalshi. If you can get it, go ahead. I have no promo for you. But the best payout, like I said, the payouts are always better on Polymarket. Sometimes they are on Kalshi, but Polymarket, every time they are. And as you can see here, we're going with $50 to win $99 on this one. Go lock it in. I'll see you in the next free play video for Monday.